Hey folks, so we're back on the La Royale dev server, taking a look at the Mirage 2000 5F. This is in the bottom of the fighter line of the French air tree, not the attackers or anything. It's at battle rating 12.0 and rank 8, so this is very much a new top tier vehicle. This is the fighter version of the Mirage 2000, upgraded to carry some air-to-ground precision ordnance. For the radar, it's got the Thales RDY. This is a fully featured top-tier radar with look-down head-on mode, look-up, IFF, track-while-scan, BVR, and the ACM boresight mode. And it's got a fully featured ballistics computer, plus the EEGS, plus an auto tracker, plus the sensor point of interest. So lots of good stuff going on there. Now, where this plane really is going to shine is its weapons. For air-to-air, we've got some familiar French weapons, the Super 530D, the Super 530F, and the Magic R550, the Matra R550 Magic 2. Familiar French weapons, only 4 of them, but they're good quality. Now for air-to-ground loadouts, this is where things get interesting. We've got all kinds of dumb bombs. We've got the new slow fall bombs, so those are interesting. We have the familiar GBU-12s, we've got the GBU-24, the BGL-1000, the GBU-16, and the AS-30L. So these are all good quality, laser-guided weapons for France. Now here's what's new. We have the PGM-500 and the PGM-2000. These weapons are rocket-boosted glide bombs. They're not quite a missile, but they're not quite just a glide bomb either. They're a glide bomb with a small rocket motor on the bottom to give it a little bit of extra range and energy. If you look at the explosive mass, this one has TNT equivalent 117 kilogram. The larger one has 500 kilogram TNT equivalent explosive mass. These are decent hard-hitting weapons. So I'm going to go into a test flight real quick and show you what these are about before we go out into a regular battle. Okay, so we're out in a test flight here with 3 of the PGM 500s. This is the smaller of the 2 weapons, and as you can see from looking at it, it's exactly what it looks like. It's a TV-guided glide bomb with a little rocket motor on... Oh, camera's getting a little wonky. With a little rocket motor on the bottom to give it a little bit of extra juice. The real use case for these is like if you're doing close air support, and you want to have a little bit more hitting power than, like a TV-guided missile or something. But you need a little bit more range than a laser-guided bomb. That's where these come into play. So I'm going to try and make a quick little attack here to kind of try and demonstrate. If I could target. All right. So we've got one down on its way. Yeah, there it is. Trying to get the camera so you can actually see there. These are slow weapons, even with the rocket booster. You can see there it's got the low rocket on the bottom, but they're relatively accurate. I mean, that's going to go in and just plaster that thing. We'll let that do its job. That wasn't the bomb exploding. That was just the rocket motor cutting out. There you can see we got the target. So that's basically what these are all about. And again, they come in the 2 sizes, the big ones and the little ones. You get 3 of the little ones or 1 of the big one. I think the primary use case for these is going to be close air support. I mean, it is possible that you might take the big one on the center line into ground battles on maps that you don't need the drop tank and just use it for like an attack of opportunity on a base or something. That's viable. But for the most part, these are going to be close air support weapons. Let's let this last one smack in, and then we'll take this out into a match. And there you go. That's what those are for. Okay, so we're out in an air match, and I've taken a multi-role loadout here of the PGM 2000, a couple of Magic 2s, and a couple of Super 530Ds. Now, my intention is to try and get into position to dump the PGM on, like, maybe these ground units or something, and then go looking for some air combat. However, I suspect the chances that I'm going to get intercepted before I get to the ground targets are like 100%. So I might end up being forced into some air combat beforehand, in which case you're going to see that, you know, the Mirage 2000, which normally is a relatively competent dogfighter, is going to be pretty severely hampered by having that big chunk of dead weight out on the center line. I'm going to hold it on until I, you know, absolutely have to dump it. So I'm going to do a little evasive flying here, and I'm going to fast forward. Alright, I'm just about in position, but there's an F-14 down there that's attacking people and needs to be dealt with. So I'm going to see if I can get a 530 on him. Maybe? Maybe? Alright. So we got some ground targets down there. Looks like we're free, maybe from further risk of interception in the immediate term. So we're going to spin back around and see about... Oh, we got some stuff coming in, but we're going to see about dumping this weapon off on that big cluster of ground units down there. And maybe we'll get lucky and take some of them out. All right, I'm going to be going for like that little bunch right there. All right, we'll see what we can get out of that. I don't know if that's quite going to have the range to get there. Oh, yeah, it looks like it might. Nice. And you got multiple vehicles. So that's really the use case for that weapon in air battles. Is trying to, you know, take out some ground targets like that just as like a target of opportunity. Now I'm going to just see about continuing a little bit of air combat if I can get any of these before I get shot down. All right, this guy's going up high. What's this right in front of me? All right, these are all pretty much out at the same distance. You know what? Let me see about helping my buddy out there. Sorry, Patrick. Got a good solid lock that may hit. All right. Oh, that was a crap shot. Oh, got him anyway. Okay. And this F4... Yeah, he's toast. These bots don't really use countermeasures very effectively. Did he? Oh, he crashed. All right. And the rest of this stuff is almost dead. Oh, maybe not. It all just went high. See if I can come over the top. Okay. Welcome to the dev server. Oh, hello, Giovanni. Almost got you lined up for a gun solution there. You getting close with the EEGS? Not quite going to get the turn. Yeah, I'm out of energy. Got energy trapped by a bot. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, that's a player. He's going to go do player stuff. He's going to come over the top. He's got way more energy than I do right now. And he's probably got a missile or two. So that is worth knowing. How's my fuel? I'm doing just fine. That MiG's on me again. Alright, see if I can head on Witold. Nope. But, ooh. All right, now we're in a better position. Oh, hello. Well, we were in a better position until we got jumped by these guys. What is he doing? Oh. Yeah, the EEGS isn't perfect. I mean, it helps. Helps quite a bit. But it is by no means infallible. See, I don't like engagements like this where I'm fighting like 3 or 4 people. Because I have to... I never get enough time to actually like take a shot on any one of these guys before I have to fly defensive against one of the others. It's very frustrating. Yeah, and I can't, again, it's one of the problems in the Delta, where I have to constantly be, you know, in this, like, twisting fight like this to avoid all these different people vectoring in on me from 3 directions. I can't build up enough airspeed to actually get any good maneuvers going. And, of course, we're dancing around right above their cluster of ground units. So I'm just going to separate from that trash. That fight's going nowhere. The Mirage 2000, as good of a dogfighter as it is, that sort of a 3-on-1 hovering above a cluster of anti-air units is not where it belongs. Anyway, though, so this has been the Mirage 2000, the new one here on the dev server. My first impressions of this is that it's going to be a relatively effective multi-role aircraft. And kind of like the F-14B, I think this is going to kind of be like a one-stop shop for people who want to do air combat and close air support with the same plane. As always, thanks for watching.